Hello everyone. Today we shall see few functions where we could add columns and even join tables by using key columns. Here we have a table where it has ID, name, location, purchase and sales. Suppose that I want to add a column where I want to subtract the purchase from the sales column. I'll add a step. Okay. I'll type table dot add column. I'll open the parenthesis. In the first parameter I have to provide table which is my changer type. Okay, I'll type changer type. I'll put a comma. Here we have to give new column name. Okay, I'll input new column name as net amount. In the third parameter I have column generator as function. I'll type each. I want to subtract sales minus purchase. Okay, this is my column generator which could subtract two columns. I'll put a comma. Here you could see that I have to type column type. Okay, I'll type int 64 dot type. It gives me the number format. I'll click here. Here you could see that my net amount column is now added by subtracting the values, and also the data type is changed by default. Okay, this is how we add a new column. Of course, we have the interface to add custom column. We could utilize it more flexibly. Similarly, let us see how we can create fuzzy cluster column. Okay, we have this ID and location. As you could see in this location, here I have in Delhi and Hyderabad in first two rows where spelling is correct. In third and fourth row, the spelling is wrong, and even in the seventh row, the spelling is wrong. Let us see how Power BI resolves that issue and gives us the correct results. I'll type the function table dot add fuzzy cluster column. Okay. Once I type the function table dot as add fuzzy cluster column, I'll open the parenthesis. Okay. Once I'll open the parenthesis, you could see that I have to provide table name. I'll provide the table name which is my source. Okay. I'll provide source. I'll put a comma. My column name which has to be changed is location column. I'll put a comma. The new column name which I wanted to give is location dot or location underscore corrected. Okay, once I click over here, here you could see that my location is now changed. You could see that I am getting all the correct values. If there are multiple correct values in this location column, the correct values would be identified and it would clear the, like, it will give the correct results. In the next parameter, we have options as nullable record. In this, we could give two options, which is ignore case equal to true. If you would like to ignore the case, comma, you could ignore space. I'll type ignore space equal to true. If there are any spaces, to ignore that. If there are any like case sensitive words, you could ignore that. I'll click here. It will give the same result, but it will eliminate if there are any spaces and case sensitive words. Okay, let us move on to the other column, which is add index column. I would like to show you how to add index column without interface. I'll add a new step. I'll type table dot add index column. I'll open the parenthesis. Here we have to provide table. Okay, I'll type hash changer type, which is my previous step, comma. In the new column name, I'll type index column. Okay, index column. I'll put a comma. Here the initial value we want as 1. I'll put a comma. In here in the increment, I want each value to be incremented by 1. I'll put a comma. Here in the column type, I want the type to be integer, so I'll type int64 dot type. I'll click here. As I scroll to the right, here you could see there are 20 rows and the index column is from 1 to 20, which is in the number format. This is quite easy and quick way to create index column. I'll show you these two tables. Table 1, which has ID and location. and this is another id and sales. Okay, we have these two tables. Suppose that I want to join these two tables where I have id location and id sales. Okay, I'll show you the same by using three different functions where there are few like minor differences. I'll type, this is an empty query. Okay, I'm typing table dot add join column. Okay, I'll type table 1 hash table 1. This is the name which I have provided to the table 1. Okay, I'll put a comma. The key 1 is my key column which is id. Okay, similar to table 1, I'll type table 2. The key column here, it is same id. Okay, once I put a comma here, the new column name which I want is suppose sales. Okay, I'll click over here. Here you could see that id location from first table, it has provided the table in each row with respect to the second table. Okay, the output could be seen in the below here. Okay, suppose that you want to expand, you could click like uncheck this, you could expand. Even I have id, I could expand the sales and you could get this sales column. Okay, I'll, what I could do is I'll go to the next function and show you the differences how it occurred. Okay, you could click on this advanced editor and see how it has expanded and how it worked by using the table dot add join column. Okay, and I'll go to the nested join function and show you the similar function how it worked. Okay, I'll type here table dot nested join. I'll open the parenthesis. I'll again give the input of table 1. I'll, the key 1 is id. Okay, table 2 is table 2. The key column is again id. I'll put a comma in the new column name. Suppose that we want the new column name as sales. Okay, and here if you put a comma, here we have another parameter which is join kind. Okay, if you type join dot okay, join kind dot, here you could see different types of joins where you could choose the right kind of join. Here for this table I have inner join. I'll click over here. You could see that I have got the similar result which has the id and sales of the next table. Okay, I could expand and then utilize the sales value. I would like to show you the table.join function. I'll type the same function. Okay, here I'll remove this nested function. Nested, we use table.join. Okay, after the four parameters, the table id, table 2 id, in the fifth parameter, as you type comma, here you could see that we have to provide join kind. Okay, I'll type join kind dot inner. Instead of, we don't need to give the sales column. Okay, we can directly provide the type of join and you would get the rest of the columns which are present here. Since I had sales, I'm getting the respective sales. This is how table.join works, but directly by join kind dot inner. This is all for now. Please practice. Thank you for watching and we shall meet in the next video.